All right, now that you've practiced finding inverses, let's talk about solving solutions to systems of equations. So first off, you need to be able to turn your equations into a matrix. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the coefficients of each of the variables. So here we've got a, b, c for the top equation. So we put a, b, c on our top row. And then we have m, n, p for our bottom equation, and we put m, n, p as our bottom row. Our goal is to end up with 1, 0, 0, 1. Now this looks oddly familiar, kind of like an identity matrix. Excuse the handwriting, I'm being lazy right now. All right. So there's two ways to solve systems of equations with a matrix. The first way is to use inverses, multiply by the inverse by the entire matrix, the augmented matrix that we got in the first part, and then you can find the answer that way. That will work. The other way is to do row operations and get something called reduced row echelon form, named after the dude who made it. Okay? So we are actually going to be using option 1 this year. Last year we used option 2. And we're using option 1 specifically because of it's easier with technology. All right, so now we're going to find our augmented matrix. So we're going to do two together. So we're going to find our augmented matrix of this first one. So we've got the number in front of x is 1. The number in front of y is -1. The number after the equal sign is 2. The number in front of the second x is 2. The number in front of the second y is 3. And the number after the equal sign is 8. So there's our augmented matrix. Now we are going to use our REF, and I'm going to show you where that is, on our calculator. So first things first, we're going to do second matrix. We're going to go to Edit. We're going to go into Matrix A. This is a 2 by 3 matrix. We want 1, -1, 2, 2, 3, 8. All right, so now we're going to hit second quit, so we're back in this main menu. We're going to go grab our matrix A. And you're going to do second matrix again. This time we're going to go to the math menu. And we're looking for RREF. Not REF, RREF. Oh, I did that backwards. So we're going to go second matrix, math, looking for RREF. So it's right there, it's B. Then we go second matrix, we just grab A. And then once you press enter, it should show up like this. So in RREF form, we have 1, 0, 2.8, and 0, 1, 0.8. So if we wrote this as an equation, remember how we put all of our x's in this column, all of our y's in this column, and all of our numbers after our equal sign were in that last column. So this first column really looks like 1x plus 0 y's equals 2.8. In other words, x is 2.8. Then our other column looks like this. We have 0 x's this time, plus 1 y equals 0.8. So really just y equals 0.8. So that's the solution to our system. All right, let's do it one more time. So we're going to go edit matrix A. So we're going to do second matrix, go over to edit. It's still a 2 by 3, but this time it's going to be 4, -2, 5, 2, -1, -1. So 4, -2, 5, 2, -1, -1. Perfect. Now we do second quit. Then we go to the matrix math menu. We're looking for RREF right there. And we're going to go second matrix. We're going to grab matrix A again. Just that one. Second matrix math RREF. Second matrix enter on A. There we go. Now we just hit enter. So this time when we used RREF, something weird happened. We had 1, -0.5, 0, and then 0, 0, 1. So this top row is really saying 1x plus negative 0.5y equals 0. Great, that gives me nothing. But the second row gives us a little bit more information. This says 0x plus 0y equals 1. In other words, 0 equals 1. Does 0 equal 1? No. So this would actually be no solution, because this is not true. All right, so what I want you guys to do is do these two systems. They might have solutions, they might have weird things going on, and then we will come back together when we talk about one, no, and infinite solutions.